Everyone, welcome back to the IPL. This is my week 12 and 13 matches against IXO and Lagoon for the second one. I didn't have much time to sit down and record postcom for this match against IXO, so it's going to be out a week late. But for this match, he brought Magirna, Lando, Jellicent, Hitmonchan, Gyarados, and we've all brought Suicune, Latios, Entei, Swallow, Donphan, and Cobalion. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I led Cobalion because I have HP Ice plus Shuka, and if he wasn't Scarf, I got the kill on him. But he is Scarf, so I take the Shuka relatively well, and I switch out into Swallow. Swallow, he doesn't have a Boom Burst switch in on his team. That's only Magirna, and I have a free switch out the Donphan. But, as you can see, Curse Body happens, which is a really good bring on his part, knowing I wouldn't attack a Jellicent, knowing it has Water Absorb. But, unfortunately, that is the whole game, right then and there. That 30% chance of being disabled just ended the game, because I cannot get I can't break his sub and then do enough damage to where he can't sub anymore, even with Bandit into E speed. And on that crunch he got a defense drop, which actually matters because I would live that crunch right there, and then I would have been able to break a sub and go into Entei and E-Speed, so he would be at the point where he just couldn't sub anymore. But depending on the role is if Donphan's Ice Shard would kill, which I don't think it would. But yeah, it is just a matter of time. I mean, it was just a matter of sending something out to die. As Mega Gyarados is just gonna get the sweep. Yeah, I was a little bit salty in chat. And yeah, Latios dies, Swallow dies, and Entei gets the crit on the E-Speed, but he's behind the sub, which doesn't matter. And I lose 5-0 to 1-mon. And that's kind of part of the reason why I didn't really want to sit down and record postcon for this. But I'm going to stay true to uploading every week. And hope this this match against this Lagoon went better. Yeah, so he brings the Venipede, not Whirlipede, not Scolipede, Venipede, Rotom Fan, Pillow-Swine, Uxie, Sock, and Greninja. I don't see any form of hazard removal on his side of the field. So I lead Leavanny and get my webs up. Or try to get my webs up. So he fire punches me. I live on Sash. Get my webs up. I decide to switch out into Donphan because Donphan can eat this up any hit relatively well. I guess for Pirate Punch, which kind of strange when I first saw it, but that doesn't bother me. I just get my rocks up. And then sack Leavanny right here. But he gets his rocks up, so I'm like, okay, I'll get a knockoff. No, Ice Shard. Decided to go into Suicune. Nothing really appreciates a Scald, especially the Swirlipede. Or not Whirlipede, Venipede. As I kill the Scald with the crit. I'm relying on my boy Swifty here. That crit did not matter. I didn't take the time to calc it. But I switch out here into Donphan, predicting the Volt switch, but he goes for Thunderbolt. So I go for Rapid Spin, get these rocks up off the field, and switch out into Regice. Regice is very specially defensive this week, with like 188 special defense investment and Assault Vest. It's really my only real switch into Greninja. Ice Beam right here, based on the damage I thought. Focus Blast did about the same. You would have Earthquake, that probably would have died, but it has a Toxic. As I go for the Flash Cannon right here just to pick off the Pillow Spine, but he switches into Sock. Pretty sure I switch in and sack Donphan, as I do. Ice Shard right here just to get some chip damage. And yeah, Donphan goes down. Switch into Latios. And I click Surf right here because I don't know. If I went for Psychic, Uxie wouldn't be taking damage, and Ice Beam and Surf do the same thing, and he doesn't have a water resist besides Greninja. But I decided to switch out into Suicune, takes that Ice Punch really well, and I can just start firing off Scalds and hope to get a burn on this, as he's showing Power Up Punch, Thunder Punch, and Ice Punch, and another move. I forget what that other move was, but even though he is +1, these Thunder Punches are doing not even a third. But unfortunately, I cannot get the burn on the Uxie, so I decided to rest right here. I could have just attacked and killed it, but I thought that Suicune still had some usefulness if things go bad in this match. Sleep Talk, get rest. If I would have Scalded, if I would have got a Scald right there, I could have killed him. Thunder Punch comes up. Sleep Talk again. Get the Scald this time. So I debated resting again this turn because I'd be at 22 plus leftovers, but I decided to Scald and just pick up the kill. He sends in his Donphan. It's just easy switching to Regice. Regice doesn't take too much damage at all. To Thunderbolt, as I go for Ice Beam right here. Kill the Rotom. And at this point, the match is over. Latios just outspeeds and kills everything. But Regice lives on 2% and hits a Focus Blast just to kill the Greninja, get itself another kill, and goes down to Toxic. But yeah, I send in Latios right here and get 2 kills with it. And yeah, that's week 12 and week 13. And week 14 we play Lego, so that should be fun. Here's the standings right now. You got Nuked in first, Exo second, Jinko third, me 4th, Lagoon 5th, so it's looking like we'll probably play each other in playoffs. Or Lightning's actually on the way up, so never know. If he wins his match, he'll be above Lagoon, and we'll have a rematch from earlier in the season. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.